Hello and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for June the 11th, 2021. So, the day after the eclipse. How are you all going with that? It's been quite interesting. I had quite a profound dream last night and suddenly it all made sense. It was like there was a little, like the full moon eclipse in Sagittarius last month was like I went into this weird tunnel, and then the answer came last night and I'm like, now it makes sense. And I had this very interesting, profound shift in dream where I could do a lot of forgiveness, and it was around relationships because Gemini hits my 7th house. So it will be different for all of you. I'm just wondering if you've had a similar experience where it kind of felt like, yeah, now it kind of makes a bit more sense why we've been going through what started, which was kind of this unknown energy in the last eclipse, as to what culminates now with this eclipse. It feels like there's some sort of messaging around that that you potentially could get. So that the devil comes out. Okay, interesting. And the Page of Pentacles. Death card, that's that transformation we were talking about a couple of days ago, that it is something that is happening over a longer period, and definitely is a huge transformation. Scorpio energy, Scorpio's coming out, King of Cups, and the devil is Capricorn. So there's a lot of powerful, this is all about power, a lot of these cards as well. The Tower, oh my goodness. Okay, wow. So, and the Wheel of Fortune, whoa. Okay, so these are big energies. Big energies happening. Some big transformation shifts and changes. This could be for some of you a huge shift and change that's come through here. And particularly the Tower card and the Devil. I feel like the Tower card is all about, it can be a real Uranian energy of sudden liberation from an old energy, the Devil, which has kept you very stuck and toxic. And it can be holding on to some bonds, some memories, some toxicity from the past. The Devil it can be poor choices or consequences that have happened from poor choices within relationships, or the consequences of a relationship gone sour or gone wrong. However that is, it's something that you've held on to for a very, very long time. And I feel like it's being liberated with the Tower. This is no longer good for you. It's no longer who you are. And so there's this profound shift and change where we come to the Death card, which is transformation. Something huge is transforming here. And then we've got the card of Wheel of Fortune, which is around change as well. So it is a sense that from this point onwards, I mean, eclipses can be resets. From this point onwards, something has irrevocably changed. And that you're now moving into the new, into something very different and new. And with that comes this Page of Pentacles, which is this beautiful young energy of you've got this new opportunity in front of you now. And you can see it, feel it. You've got the King of Cups as well, which is that you're finding, or there might be a need to find some emotional stability within this, or you are finding that within it. There could have been a lot of turbulent emotions around all of this as well. And these energies are big energies. So, you know, it is going to require a little bit of, it's like almost can feel like you've been hit by a freight train. That can be both good and bad. It can be like, whoa, I feel really refreshed and positive and good. Or it can be, I think you'll feel that more so with the Devil being liberated from the Tower liberating the Devil here. I think you should be able to tune in and feel that, but it might not. Sometimes with these energies, with the eclipses you get, this is the opportunity for this to happen, but it might not happen for you for a couple of days afterwards. So it might not necessarily happen on this day. So the heavier energy, death energy, is a very deep transformational energy. So it could still feel like you're in the middle of the crossfire, in the middle of the action of the fireworks all popping and what's happening. But I do feel like it's going to be this profound, irrevocable change has occurred here. Something has shifted and changed within you. And so I do feel like it's something very deep with that King of Cups. It is this beautiful Scorpio and Piscean energy as well, which can be to do with a lot of deep themes of deep emotional connections with self or with other people, and it can be to do with boundaries, with forgiveness, with old betrayals or lack of trust with people, with the devil. So either way, no matter what all that represents, the devil could represent money to you. It could represent, so it just depends on where this is affecting you. But something shifts and changes. So I think it's really quite profound, and I think it's quite, I love the fact that Page of Pentacles is there, because this is the excitement that there's something new that you can step into. It feels young, it feels fresh. It's like the Page of Pentacles is like the teenager or the young energy of stepping into a new cycle, and this is all new and exciting. Let's generate some ideas. What can we do with this? But this feels like something concrete and solid. So it's very much, because it's a page, it's very much in the ideas generation stage, something not necessarily started, but it feels like you've got something that you can get excited about now, which is something really, it's the fresh energy that's coming in. And we kind of had a bit of a refreshing energy. It does feel like some things have been shaken up, and there is this new seed that's kind of growing up, has popped up and out. Come up out of the surface, from below the surface, and it's like now you can see it and go, oh, what are we going to do with that? So, and with that brings the change and this huge transformation. So I could say, I would say this is, depending on how you react to this kind of energy, it could be, really exciting and good. And people can be volatile with the Tower energy and around. So just watch out for that. There could be some volatility. It could be you feeling quite emotionally volatile because it's right next to that King of Cups. You can see those emotions there. And it's kind of interesting because the devil is the Capricorn energy right next to the Page of Pentacles. So it's also releasing something very old that was maybe an emotional issue that you were wanting to avoid for whatever reason, but it can also be related to that energy of the element of the earth is healing as well. Something to do with money, career, body as well could be healing within this. It does feel like there's a big healing that occurs, but it's just going through the process as well. So ultimately what it is you're coming back to you, coming back to something, or heading in a direction, and there's a profound shift and change that is going to be more you, better for you, more aligned to who you are. So this kind of the Tower card can be blowing out of the water some kind of truth or belief that you had around that. And so around this devil energy, whatever that represents to you, a fear, a block, a toxicity, whatever's coming up for you, and just blowing that out of the water and allowing yourself to be freed up. So that's it. Big energy. So I would say just understand that this is usually, with the Tower card coming in, it's very short term. It's usually only lasts a day or two or three at the most. So if you are going through some profound shifts and changes and it's hard for you to handle, it is only just a short-term thing, hopefully, that's coming through. But the Death card is a longer, bigger transition. It's a bigger energy, but it feels like a more positive energy to be stepping into. So look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Good luck with this energy. I do feel like most of you are going to feel this positively, and I'll see you tomorrow.